Welcome to the Botanic Garden of San Antonio, Texas, or for the rest of the world, San Antonio. We are Steve and Marnie. Thanks for watching Garden Steal Away. It's been a while since we have done any recording. The last time we put one up was Milwaukee. You know, we do these garden videos primarily for sanity and for joy.
Soul care.
Soul care, yes.
It's April in Minnesota and
it's cold, yeah. It's like 49, 50 degrees maybe.
Things are not quite the same there. We have tulip leaves popping out of the ground about this much, but no leaves on the trees, and you come down here and everything is going whole hog. We are Steve and Marnie. The challenges of 2020 forced us to find other ways of resting and fighting for joy. Our new endeavor is to find and film the best gardens we can find in the U.S.
I have never personally liked gardening, and yet I have found some of my favorite moments in life have been sitting quietly in a garden with my wife. It's great for our relationship, and it's good for our sanity.
We would really appreciate you clicking on the YouTube subscribe button and make sure to hit the bell to not miss any upcoming episodes. So it's lovely to come to where there are leaves and plants and everything in bloom and birds singing and warm weather. It's so lovely today.
It's like 87 degrees here. I think it's about 39 or 49 back home now today. There is also a small Japanese garden right here at the San Antonio Botanic Garden. And we have already walked through the Japanese garden. Check out this place. Tell a little bit about that, will you?
Well, it's pretty stunning. It was a quarry at one time, and then it was repurposed, and I love that. It's got the beautiful walls, so why not turn it into something fabulous? And when you walk in and you're seeing the structure, and then the view starts to peek around at you, it is stunning. It really is neat to see. Free to enter, a lot of people around, but really fun to go visit. It won't take you very long. But
The amount of work that would have gone into placing those stones, I cannot even imagine how much time that would have taken. It's the bridge. I really like the bridge. The multiple arches of the bridge, and then the waterfall was very pretty.
San Antone Botanic Garden is 38 acres. It was conceived of in 1940, but it wasn't built. The doors weren't open until 1980. And it's definitely...
There are birds getting into the film.
It's definitely in full bloom. Everything is lush and green, but give it a few months and I would not want to be gardening in Texas. So I appreciate being in the Midwest for gardening.
Yeah, it's probably going to be pretty hot here. Today is 87 degrees.
I wouldn't want to be gardening
at the
today.
beginning of April, so it's pretty warm already.
But it's lovely to see.
It is sure
everything.
nice to have some warm temperatures, though.
We needed to come and be warmed through and be inspired and get some ideas. We've already gotten some ideas from the Fayetteville, Arkansas Botanic Garden. It was cold and rainy and windy and gross, so we did not record, but we were inspired. And what are we going to get?
Well, I want to get a walking stick, the plant.
Henry Lauder walking stick, which I guess was named after a Scottish performer, because he used a twisted walking stick, and so in honor of him they named it that. But it's got this beautiful curly wood that is interesting in the spring and the winter. It sounds like it's the most interesting.
So we'll just say this: Garden of the Ozarks, Fayetteville, Arkansas, worth a quick stop. It's small but very nice, really great structure.
We want to go back and record. We just want to catch it on a nicer day. So
yeah, rainy then.
So we've been inspired by that. And what's the other thing we're going to be planting in our garden this year?
A ginkgo biloba. I always want to say Balboa, but that's Rocky, and so no, a ginkgo biloba. But we're a dwarf or a smaller, and it's cuneiform, the type that we're going to be looking at getting.
It's lovely to have diversity in your gardens. That's, I guess, the big thing that we're lacking in the world today is we've lost a lot of the diversity. So when you look at planting things in your garden, don't just do the same thing that you always do or the same thing that everybody does. Look at doing something that maybe especially used to be prevalent in the area, or things that are unusual and fun, and it's going to be really good for the birds and the bees and the butterflies.
Hey Marnie, tell me what you're thinking of this garden.
Well, the garden in San Antonio is beautiful and it goes on a ways, and I'm really surprised at how cool and comfortable the indoor gardens are. You would think that they would be stifling, but they're really beautiful. I really loved the one that had the bromeliads and the begonias. It was beautiful. The amount of plants that they have in there and the variety are lovely. How they squeeze them in and you get to see unending vignettes. I love when vegetables are mixed with flowers. We have, it looks like a mustard, kale, Swiss chard, and snapdragons. And why not put them together? They're lovely next to each other. And then over here, we have Swiss chard, poppies, and let's see, are those delphiniums, I believe? Yeah.
Delphiniums?
I think so. They're so lovely, and it's so full, and the colors are so lovely.
If you're unfamiliar with the Japanese garden, one of the things that you will notice is the rocks are often placed so that you have to walk slowly. They are made so that they bump up and you can't just hurry through the garden, but you need to take a nice contemplative stroll. I have not pulled out our cameras to record anything except for this last winter, well, February, Groundhog Day. Woodstock, Illinois is where the movie Groundhog Day was filmed, and so we got to jump in and join in on some of the Groundhog Day festivities, and we even stayed in the bed and breakfast that Bill Murray stayed in the film, and got our window view was looking out down the front walk. It was pretty cool. All right, well, this is a fun day. This is February 1st, 2024. Had a lot of hard things take place over the last month and a half, but we are in Woodstock, Illinois, the day before Groundhog Day. And currently we are walking to the theater that said Heidi 2 on the marquee in the movie Groundhog Day. And we're gonna go watch the movie Groundhog Day.
It's pretty fun if you get a chance to get there. It really is neat.
Hey, thanks for watching Garden Steal Away. Hope you enjoyed your time with us today.
Get out and play in the dirt. Go and visit some gardens. Take care of your soul.
We'll see you next time.